first of all, this game shows the importance of offensive line being your offensive line being healthy. Like that's extremely, extremely important. And the fact of the matter is, Bieniemy, I think you're right, Brian. I don't know what he does to call
Nothing.
plays and look at
I don't think
defenses
he does it.
They don't adapt.
because
they don't change
I
the
don't
game
think he
plan
does.
whatsoever.
They don't adapt, and I think they were very focused on one coverage that the Bucs were going to run the entire game, and the Bucs did a good job of flipping it. So in the actual game, during the actual game, what I thought the Bucs were doing well was they played like a 4-4-3 type thing, like 4 down linemen, 4 linebackers in a zone, and then 3 deep. But in reality, I watched the game again, mainly on the Chiefs side of the ball earlier today, and that was when the Chiefs got most of their completions were zones because they're very good at finding the pockets and finding where the
That's what
defense
Kelsey
is
does
in.
well.
That's what they
Exactly.
do well. That's why he had a bunch of catches.
Kelsey, one of the best
Except
performances we'll never care about.
when
Okay, he looked slow. He didn't look like himself.
That's
He
what I
also
was
looked
saying.
slow.
I didn't
He
know
looked
if that was the
unenergized.
entire year, but he looked
he
really
looked
slow.
terrible.
He
had a
looked really
terrible
slow.
game.
Luke,
I don't care that he
continue.
caught 9 balls for 113 yards or whatever it was. He played terrible.
He looked
Yeah.
A little more than that.
He had no
Anyways,
burst.
what they did do poorly was, and I don't know if this might not be accurate or not. It's very close, but it's not like 100% accurate because I don't have an all 22 view because it was just the actual view. But out of Mahomes' 26 completions, around 22 of them were against zone coverage. That means he completed 4 passes against the man coverage of the Bucs. And the reason of that is because they played a very good press man where they would hold the receivers for 1 to 2 seconds on the line. And since the offensive line was already injured for the Chiefs, what's his face, Todd Bowles, he knew that his defensive lineman would get to Mahomes very quickly. So all you needed to do was stunt the receivers at the line of scrimmage, wait 1 or 2 seconds, and before they even run their route, Mahomes is dead. So they did a very good job of holding the receivers at the line, and they did a very good job of of trailing technique. So they mainly did a man with 2 high. So the man coverage, they would have someone underneath following the route underneath. So it looked like Tyreek Hill or Kelsey or McCole Hardman were beating their man, when in reality, Mahomes couldn't throw that because there were 2 high safeties up over top to help with any deep balls. So they did and they did, again, the game plan was also terrible because to beat man coverage, you do a lot of, what do you call them? Rub routes, I guess is
Rub
what you
routes,
can say.
mesh
Rub routes.
routes.
And the few completions that did happen, one that comes to mind is the Tyreek Hill one when they were going, I think it was in this.
Were they pushing to their own end zone?
Yes, it was when
and
Mahomes
the
had
first-
that sidearm throw.
When he was cutting, he was on the right side. He cut across the middle on man coverage. His guy was on his back. His safeties were too deep to get to Tyreek Hill. It was a little like 8-yard throw, but it turned into like 15, 16 because Tyreek Hill can run faster than DBs. But he was wide open there. In man coverage and in zone, they just sent everyone deep. There was no reason to do that at all. They needed to play a Tom Brady style of offense and do quick passes so that they can get guys in open space. And it's back to the thing. I always bring this up on our podcast. I don't know why, but the freaking Derrick Henry against the Ravens. Get your best players out in space. You can't get your players out of space if you can't get them the ball. So get them the ball early so then they can do things in space. Let Tyreek Hill run. He didn't get any chances to run because he never got the ball because he was 20 yards downfield in triple coverage.